The bird flu has decimated the egg-laying chicken population and forced egg prices to soar. 17's Rob Hagan took a trip to your local grocer for the egg shortage reaction.
The average price for a dozen eggs was $3.37 in October. Now, it's much higher than that. That's up more than 60% from October 2023, back when a dozen eggs cost $2.07. Now Albertsons is dishing them out for $6.99 a dozen.
All of our money to our checks go to our bills, so we barely have enough money to pay for any of our groceries. And when we even try to sign up for food stamps, we get denied because we make too much money. I don't understand that. Like, this whole economy is ridiculous.
Patricia Arista bought 2 cartons of eggs 2 weeks ago in Lathrop. Now she says there's a limit of a dozen per customer.
It's up to the government. It's not us. We can't do anything about it.
Trader Joe's off Gosford also has a limit of 1 dozen per customer.
Usually I'm paying $3 a dozen, $3 whatever at Trader's. And when I went in here last week, they were like $6 something.
Trader Joe's now has the excellent price of $4.99 for a dozen of brown eggs, but Isaac Valles misses the days when you could raise your own.
My neighbor had chickens, raising chickens, and he had to get rid of them because about 2 years ago, Bakersfield said you can't have chickens anymore.
In September 2020, the Bakersfield City Council voted 4-3 to allow residents to raise hens in their backyards. But the ordinance was rescinded by a 4-3 vote in February 2021.
Eating eggs is just like eating caviar.
Alejandra Barrias is visiting from the Netherlands. Now she's scrambling to make a cheaper breakfast for her kids because a dozen eggs cost €3 in Europe, but they cost $9.58 a dozen at Walmart.
It's part of the basic foods, so I am wondering what is going to happen and all the changes, like politically speaking.
We've reached out to the Kern Farm Bureau for answers. They redirected us to the California Department of Food and Agriculture, who then redirected us to the Pacific Egg and Poultry Association. But they aren't talking egg prices. The U.S. Agriculture Department says more than 40 million birds have been killed since December. Rob Hagan, 17 News.